And we're live! On to Wudi and Latof here. Throne of Champions. Never mind. Oh, there you go. And we're here. So top left is Wudi, currently undefeated, and Latof bottom right undefeated. Well, not undefeated, but
says go Latty go.
Go Latty go. So there are a ton of downloads in chat. Exactly, Berg. Path will not be proud of you, but this is the long-awaited game or matchup that we are about to see here with Subhead. So Latof so far has been absolutely killing it in QM this current month. There's been a lot of
MJ, because now there's RA2 and George Revenge QM.
True, yeah, of course we're talking about
Look at those CNC net devs working their little butts off.
True. Of course it's RA2 QM, not George Revenge QM. And this prediction is close because we did have it earlier, obviously. But so far the current people have been saying that Latof is actually positive against Wudi in QM, going 7-4, I believe. I don't remember the answer specifically, but I believe either Wudi or Latof was going allied then. So we'll see if any allied shenanigans coming out of here, but I think they'll both probably stick with Stove. They want to get their best faction out of the way or in use. So we'll see how that goes. So double drone of Latof here. Matt, any predictions you think will take this away?
My money's on Wudi. Well, my money was pretty firmly on Wudi taking this away 3-1. I think Latof's gonna get a game. Does get his minor dragged. That's a bit of an oopsie. But I don't know if he's positive against Latof. Then maybe we'll see. Maybe this could go 3-2 to Wudi, but I'm expecting a Wudi win out of here. I think Wudi's just been so dominant recently.
That is true, but I think the more potent question here is, will anyone take a game out of Wudi? Because it's 12-0 right now.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly. I completely think if anybody's going to take a game off Wudi, it's going to be Latof. As I said, my bet coming into this was a 3-1 win to Wudi.
5-6. That's right. So 2 more factories each here, got 6 minus each as well. Latof's double drone here hasn't moved just yet. He might be waiting for late game. Out comes the 7th miner for Wudi now. I believe a 7th for... no, still a 6th for Latof. But we've seen this double drone time and time again here. And... he might be using it to bait on one end. But a double drone is typically effective in a map, in a huge map, especially on maps like Dorado.
Oh!
There you go, that's one bait out of Latof there for the bottom drone.
Yeah, not gonna get
I think it did do his job though. Took out one drone. Or took out one rhino rather.
Oh no, I was expecting Wudi to try and repair it, but no. So yeah, absolutely. Cost-effective drone right there.
Right. Yeah, I will fix the constant storm, my bad. So Wudi is red. Yeah.
Wudi goes an extra miner behind this, by the way.
We've seen that every single time. Wudi always going an extra miner ahead. And
2 miners.
Plays like Latof. Oh my god.
No, as in like he's going extra miners.
I know,
yeah,
I know.
Wudi has been doing that for a while, but it was a double miner. It was going double miner after a bunch of rhinos, which really surprised me there. That is bold. That is some cojones on the rank 1 player right there. And Wudi's already on 5 walls, but like Latof's on 3. Wudi's in the middle of the map already. Fucking hell.
Yeah, this is pretty common here. So there's a second drone out of Latof going into the miner. But we've seen Latof go pretty low on wars actually. He's often down a war and down a miner. As we've seen recently him play. That's the signature radar after the 4th war. I think that's the reason why Wudi is able to go so many wars right at the start there, because he did go maybe 1 or 2 minus. And I believe that actually works perfectly against Latof, because his playstyle, his build is quite slow here. So he goes low on wars. So that gives Wudi an opportunity to go higher on wars and go to mine from his war factory, and he'll probably match Latof here. But already seeing the defensive setup here of Latof down around the bottom. Sentry gun Deso. And then when he goes on the offensive, it'll probably be conscripts and Deso moving forward here. So Latof out of both players. Right out of both players, Wudi's already expanding, and so does Latof. But in comes the first engagement here. Latof is gonna spill along the top. Wudi does see it and it's gonna pull his miner and prime that backwards war factory while he moves his MCV down to its bottom left. Does get a war factory out in the way, so that's something. That's definitely something.
And broke up the Rhino production now, so really spamming drones out now.
I don't think it's much of a Rhino production here because Wudi is known to someone like Luke Z, right? He often splits with drones and miners, but oh, here comes Wudi. Wave the Dazzle straight in mid, and I believe Latof just a bad engagement. They're using the Rhinos to kill it, and then comes the drone as well.
Drones took out so many Rhinos there. That was devastating.
Yeah, but Latof does split away though, but I don't think that's a good engagement there from Latof. He did get Wudi out of mid and get maybe 1 or 2 miners that were full on gems. But look at the eco situation now. Latof's zone broke. Oh, and the drones coming in and taking out the Deso.
Yeah, but 6 drones to 2 Desos. Not cost effective.
That's a good trade for Latof. But it does the Rhino numbers now. Woody's definitely ahead. He's gonna have to be careful on this cliff. Latof sells his 2 war factories immediately. I think he probably needed that as well because he's not good at eco.
8 miners on that back patch now.
And we're looking for a split here. Latof getting pretty hesitant to go in all the way. Wudi, yeah, he tried to go along the top, but he just pulled back a little bit. Now Latof with another split here. Wudi following again with a split. I don't think Latof's gonna win that fight if he doesn't have any fodder. Bottom left though. Latof gonna power on here, takes out 1 right now at the war factory, but the miners are in danger. Wudi's gonna have to pull back here along the top. But not much damage done on the miners, fortunately. I think he got just 1 away, but he won't be able to get away unless he gets, oh no. Oh no, Latof stuck. Latof stuck.
Yeah, Latof should have gone straight up. He got 3 miners when he went through that, but his tank's conga lining in the middle there, MJ, and
that's rough. But he did get some value there. Latof's miners on the bottom. They're not very micro intensive, and he did sell his war factory as well. Seeing the eco situation he's in now, trying to bring the Dazzles forward here while he waits for Wudi to engage. But along the top of the map, in comes Wudi's remaining forces here, and Latof's miners all mining dirt. They can't afford to move forward, so he's gonna try to do some damage here down the mid while Wudi can move forward here.
Yeah, Wudi's gonna come down through the top here. And Wudi is out-tanking Latof by 2 to 1, I think.
Oh, and a 3-way split here as well. So even though Latof is getting quite a lot away here in terms of damage done, he's damage done to him is absolutely brutal here. So 1 war factory remaining out of Latof. Wudi still has his MCV, but he's still hiding behind his MCV here. He does have a lot of units to defend against, and this should be the first game towards Wudi here with the last remaining units left in his base, and there you go. GG's being called.
That's GG.
1-0. Yeah, the color does switch. That's my bad. Into the second game. Here we go. Wudi and Alter already. That's right. So now we're back in Latof's backyard on dry heat. Not pre-capped. But we'll see. This might be the wrong version. No, this is the right version. It is the right version. If it's the wrong version, they'll let me know immediately. But yeah, take out path more traveled and DNT. Yeah, that is true. Thank you, Sender. So Latof's backyard here, dry heat. His favorite map of all time. The colors are proper now. So Wudi's on the bottom yellow, and Latof's on the top with red.
Outstanding. Oh no! Yeah, half of Wudi's funny rush there.
So the main thing there is just it's scouted, right? So Latof knows that a Connie rush is coming in, but how would he deal with it? Seems to perfect with his own Connie rush.
You don't need to deal with it, right? Straight away. Like, you've got an eco advantage until, you know, that's 2 rhinos worth of Connies right there. Yeah.
It depends. I mean, Latof immediately he's not mining. He's mining the gems here, but it's a bit on micro intensive. Double drone once again. So in comes the Cornies now. I believe the sentry guns and Cornies will be able to deal with it. Just need to spam a couple of dogs as well to help it. Cornies will probably destroy that sentry gun, but he needs to move forward here. Have another sentry gun ready and start ulting with those rhinos. But the double drone out of Latof here. One goes into the rhino. Cornies are taken care of. I was hoping for a lot more with that double drone here. Yikes. Yeah. That double drone was Latof's big play there. But it does get baited pretty easily by Wudi. I think that might... I don't know. That might be Wudi. That might be intentional there from Wudi. Using the Connie Rush to bait the micro away. And then he can use the rhinos to bait the double drone.
Yeah, I think the drones could have been better used on them. Well, no, it couldn't have gone minus over the gold.
Yeah, yeah, I think the minus would have been the.
But I think saving the drones might have been a better bet.
Maybe. But the drone, that time is another drone here, but it's getting out-tanked by Wudi pretty heavily here.
Yeah, that's why saving the drones would have been nice.
I think he might have just been out micro there when he wanted to keep the drones alive. So we got 4 minus to 3 here. Both on gems. This is pretty harsh. Well, Latof here, double war on Latof with 1 miner behind. Interesting. So again, another drone onto the rhinos here, but he's trying to get a pick in the miners, which Wudi with his super micro here is gonna be hard to do.
I'll need some fodder. Or
he has the deso, so he doesn't need the fodder necessarily. I don't know, I'm just waiting for who's gonna make the first move here. Latof tried to push in, Wudi's smart to pull away. And he's just expanding to the other side now, Latof. But it's still pretty tense. I mean, you can feel the tension in the air right now.
Wudi gets his second war out.
And it's gonna build down as well, being the bottom spot. Yeah, I don't think the drones were intentional from Latof. Wudi just baited them nicely and then on-microed him. Lloyd. But what's definitely we're seeing here is Wudi keeping Latof in his own base. This is something that's not in Latof's book or arsenal. He is a great camper in 2v2s, but in 1v1s, it's usually with the double drone. We've seen him being really aggressive before. And we've seen him camp as well, especially on Heck on that top left spot with his desos. But that's more often used as defense, so...
Third wall comes out from Latof. He has the eco for it.
Yeah, he's up on 5 miners now. He's trying to
see a two tank split.
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do here. He keeps trying to split open. Wudi now going up that cliff.
Deploy.
He gets hit by a couple rounds there with that desolator. This is why dry heat is the perfect map for Latof. Zoning the rhinos out with the desos and forcing the rhinos to go one way, which is through the desolation, is something that he's really good at. And he's trying to abuse that, but it's so hard for him right now against Wudi. Woody's now up to Labsack now. The split coming in here. With his drone, with his deso, sorry, it's unprotected. Down it goes. But Latof has to be Latof has to be really careful here. IC comes up for Wudi. I mean, he's out tank now, right? So he has to be really careful to pick his fights. 3 minus on the left there needs to be microed away. I don't know. It feels like Latof's on a timer now. 3.5 minutes without IC.
He's going to melt him if he's not careful.
Oh, and you definitely know Woody's gonna go drone IC. He's trying to take out the desos here. He does take out one. He tries to approach on the left here, trying to slow down the power, but the nuclear is available.
It got that reactor. It's all back.
I don't know, it's really hard. And Latof's trying and trying, but it's just getting met with a fierce opposition. Your miner goes down.
Yeah, it feels like every move Latof makes, Woody's there with a counterplay.
That being said, Latof
cannot catch a break.
Yeah, his eco is now slowly going down here, Latof. Wudi still going strong here, obviously being a minor ahead. Latof's only on...
I mean, he's on 4 wars, dude, versus only 2.
1 or 2, yeah. Yeah, here comes that IC now. I think we need to go IC drones here, but it looks like he might just IC the rhinos. Still on a 2-tank split here, Wudi. There's minus on the left. He's choosing to go on the forward here. Out comes the IC. Perfect bait out of Latof. It's now has to pull back here on that cliff. That's what's being deployed for the non-IC there. Wudi just pulling off. That's a perfect bait from Latof there. Wasting that IC, buying him a little bit more time.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was a waste. Latof went from being, I would have said, about even in rhino numbers to being a bit behind. Being a Chinese player, Wudi is repairing his rhinos. Something you don't see Western players doing very often.
Yeah, I don't think he was quite even on rhinos. Wudi had a 2-way split. And Latof outtanks his split in the middle, which is why he tried to go in there. But Wudi just quick to that IC. Drones coming in out from Wudi. 3 of them getting to the rhinos.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think Wudi's played Latof in his own game here really perfectly.
Latof looks like he doesn't know what to do at this point.
Just keep trying and trying and trying. He's baiting Wudi pretty nicely.
Top right, MJ! Top right! The minus!
Oh, dear.
They're AFK because they can't get in! Latof's eco is dead because he's got 4 miners. One of them's stuck.
Yeah, there's a setup from the MCV as well. Oh, he's not going to realize that, is he?
He doesn't know why he's broke, and it's because half of his eco isn't moving.
Surely he's checking now. He's going to repair a drone as well. That one miner is wanting to dump there.
That has lost Latof the game. There is no way you can win with that persisting.
There's the IC drones. Could split on Latof to fend away from that, but it's looking pretty game here. Lack of just not really realizing his miners are broken down the top right hand side. Yeah, and there's some support not working as well because it's absolutely brown broke. Oh no, the drone's coming in with the other split as well. Oh dear. Absolute. Oh man. I would have broken my monitor. I would have broken my monitor if I was Latof.
It's infuriating to see.
And the biggest part of it, I think the mental aspect of that as well. Latof will realize it, and then he'll be like, "Why the hell? What did I miss that? That's so dumb." He still
hasn't seen it. He still doesn't know why his eco is trash.
Yikes, Latof.
He sees it. He sees it.
There you go.
He's got to be so angry.
Yeah, but Latof's known to be someone that's quite calm. Actually, doesn't panic that much. But at this stage, when you've had that
AFK miner still there.
Yeah, at this stage when you have that AFK miner for so long, you probably think to yourself how long that's been there for, and the distance that he'll have to go to rebuild from this will be so long. And I think Wudi is going to get even stronger from now on.
Can't really rebuild, of course, because he got no eco. He has no MCV. He
lost his MCV. Yeah, he stole it. There is a possibility of a rebuild though. Wood is still camping up pretty heavily in his own base. By that I see drones is gonna come in pretty soon now. There you go.
Yeah, and then service depot.
That's what's gonna have to pull back and repair, but
save as many as you can.
I think he'll only be able to save like maybe 2 or 3 there. He only saves 1.
Wow.
Only saves 1 out of all of it.
In fact, he lost 1 that was on the service depot earlier. So he actually saved none. That was painful. I'm so sorry for Latof there. Yeah,
it only goes 2-0.
Okay, MJ, I have my score set up now, so it looks like yours sort of faded a little bit.
All right, into the third game here after that. I wouldn't say embarrassing, but really painful defeat there from Latof with the minor AFK and being stuck in there. We're on to path more traveled. So match point to Wudi here. It is Latof's only chance to get another game out of Wudi. Oh, to get one game out of Wudi. It is on one of his best maps. Unfortunate defeat. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, unfortunate defeat on that game, but not in the series. But this is gonna be pretty tough here for Latof to move forward here. He should obviously have a game plan for this. I think his plan will probably be to get mid control and then tech up as he always does. So he'll probably build the first war factory down by the mid oil. Go double drone and a rhino to one of Wudi's miners down the gem patches. There you go. Yeah, Latof's definitely going double drone and 0 here. Let's see whether my prediction is correct.
Latof's going 1.
Nope.
Damn it.
Come on, man.
I just said it to it. Said it so I couldn't agree with you, could I?
Yeah, so he's gonna drone one of these. What is only hope there to drone the rhino so he can't follow up. But I don't see the drones. That's one drone. Second drone.
There you go. That's the one.
Yeah, and it comes out rhino as well. Does have a service zip on your bike. Can Latof get to it before it goes?
His drone.
Yeah, it doesn't. Come back here, drone. Yep.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Latof go with a forward ref.
Not yet, I think. He'll probably get that power drop and then make some space before getting that third ref. He often saves the ref in his beside his MCV, or the ore beside his MCV for last.
Yeah, I would. But getting that mid ground is really nice, especially with Desos and sentry guns, right?
Yeah, that's usually his game plan there, but he goes Wudi down in mid with fodder. Sentry gun available for Latof here, but reinforcements coming in, that's gonna push Latof away. This is gonna be hard for Latof here to push forward with very little to no tank advantage. He does have a drone again available, so you might want to get that drone up before he goes again. Wudi already looking with mid control here. Connie's in the middle as well.
No radar yet. There's the radar.
I'm expecting a forward racks as well. There you go. So that's will immediately come out of that racks and it will be deployed immediately. There you go.
Nice.
Oh, Wudi also hasn't destroyed his barrel by that mid oil.
Oh no, that scares me.
There you go, and comes Wudi. Now look at the rhino advantage that Wudi has. So Latof has to hide behind the sentry guns. Fly cannon out, fly trooper out, why not? Couple cornies here, but it's extremely hard here for Latof to get any sense of mid control. With Wudi with so much forward positioning here with the sentry guns. And using his own tactic against him here, Latof. Oh dear.
That's why I thought Latof might go forward ref earlier on. That way, you know, you... What was I saying? Yeah, forward ref, so that you can secure the mid ground before Wudi was able to fight it off.
I think having a forward ref might be a good idea, but considering how much Latof was out tanked there, I don't think it's the greatest of ideas. Let's try to go with Latof getting split here down in mid as well. Does not get any value off. I think if Latof probably went to a miner in mid, he might be a lot more prone to splits. Considering how aggressive Wudi is and how smart he plays. But here you see a difference. Wudi immediately going tech. We're on 2 war factories each. And Wudi with getting the gems down in the other side here. I think Latof might be going for his pretty soon. But his eco's not doing great, that's for sure.
Yeah, really taking a beating right now.
Oh dear, and the Kirov as well.
Oh, the Kirov. Uh-oh, poopy.
It's gonna be hard for him to counter with his eco so down low. Yeah, eco is not Latof's strong point here.
No, as Berg was saying earlier in chat. Wudi works like a machine. Latof, on the other hand, doesn't really do eco. Plays very much like me in that regard. Just kind of sets it all up, hopes it works. And,
except with a lot less skill. Yeah, but here Latof tries to push forward along the top here, trying to pull Wudi away from the micro with that Kirov, but to no avail. Trying to pull back here with the death cells, but it's up to IC
he's
though.
Lost one more. He's lost his oil. He's about to lose his second war.
And the lab as well.
He's about to lose his lab. About to lose the IC.
Oh, he has no war as well to get any sort of flag cannon. Down goes the IC.
I would have gone for the MCV instead of the IC, actually.
I think the IC is a definite bigger threat there.
He had no war. Now he can at least rebuild his war, but gone for the MCV, then Latof would have had no war factories.
Yeah, but he would have had the threat of the indestructible rhinos there. This could have been, I think, a little bit more deadlier than the wars. Latof towards the middle. Miner goes down. What are you trying to split down this as well?
Wudi's got his IC ready now.
Yeah, and yeah, Latof is not going to bother trying to deal with this rhinos because the IC is definitely going to get popped. It's going to leave it to the desert to try and get...
IC is going to get popped at home by Wudi to defend.
Yeah, true. There you go. There you go, there's GG. 3-0 again here from Wudi.
Damn!